Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video is a little random, but I thought I would just do a chit chat, get ready with me while I play with some festival makeup. Now, I have Coachella next month, which I'm sure you know because I've mentioned it like a million times. But then I realized that I have so much glitter that I've bought. So many different types, colors, face and body jewels. I don't even know why I bought so much because I don't really wear glitter that regularly. But I thought, you know what? In reality, before the festival, I'm not even gonna have time to sit down and play or, you know, have time to create like this amazing look. So if I can try and, you know, get a look together now, then I can just recreate it at the time. So yeah, I'm just gonna take you through what I'm doing, but I'm also just gonna chat about Coachella in general because this isn't the first time I'll be attending. This is Jason and my second time. And while I wish we were doing like a full-on boujee experience, we are not. When we go to Coachella, we do like the typical festival camping experience, which isn't as glamorous for some, but for us, it kind of allows us to really experience the festival, you know? Like when we went, when did we go last time? 2014, and it was so amazing. Like, I mean, from the moment we arrived like on the grounds, just when we walked into the festival, like everything was so well organized. I've never been to honestly anything like it. It's just so well put together. Like it's on the polo fields, the grounds are immaculate, not just on day one, but even on day 3 when we were walking around, the grounds were still pristine. Now I've been to other festivals. I went to a festival in Scotland once. That was just like a mud bath. I've been to obviously festivals in Australia. Just nothing I've been to measures up to this. Now, of course, I can't compare it to like Glastonbury or anything like that, which I believe is also a mud bath. But just in terms of what I was expecting out of my Coachella experience, it exceeded everything I could have ever imagined. So when we saw that this was going to be the 20-year anniversary, we thought, well, we should go again. Not that you're ever too old for Coachella, but I feel like we're definitely getting too old to be sleeping in a van. So when we went last time, we hired a wicked camper van. Now, if anyone doesn't know what a wicked camper van is, they are pretty much a Tarago with graffiti on them. And when it comes to sleeping in a wicked camper van for like 4 or 5 days, we slept in it a little bit after the festival. That's not the life I want to live anymore. When I say that the bed in the back is a piece of plywood with I wouldn't even call it a mattress on top, it was like a yoga mat. Our backs were shot, like we cannot handle that anymore, you know? So this year, while still in a van, we've decided to hire, what is it, an escape camper van? Anyway, the mattresses on the bed part are like this thick, which I know is still not that thick compared to like a normal mattress, but in the back of a van for, you know, 3 or 4 nights, it's what we need. So yeah, we stayed in the van last time, again, because we just wanted to have the full Coachella experience. And I mean, I know you can have that experience in like the teepees and El Dorado and all the different accommodation options that they have. But to be honest, by the time we've flown there, normally when we go to America, we kind of hit up a few places. We don't just go to Coachella. We can't afford to stay in the teepee. While I would love that, and if anyone wants to give me a teepee to stay in, I will not say no. We are just happy doing the van. It's only for 3 days, so it's not like, you know, gonna kill us. That gives us a little bit more budget because then afterwards we're going on a short cruise in the Bahamas. Anyway, so like I was saying, this year is the 20-year of Coachella. So as soon as the pre-sale was launched, we decided to buy tickets. Now at this point, you don't even know who is going to be performing. So it was kind of a gamble. I mean, it always is, but it was a gamble because we obviously didn't know who was performing. We didn't even know if we were going to like them. And we thought, you know what, it's 20 years. It's going to be an incredible lineup anyway. So let's just do it. Then roll around to February this year and they announced the lineup. Not that the lineup is terrible, but I think given all like the rumors of who was going to perform, we were kind of hoping for a little more. When Jason saw the lineup, I think he was pretty disappointed. Like, He is excited because Weezer's playing, and I'm also excited for that. But I mean, he's not a fan of Ariana Grande. We don't even know how Tame Impala got on the headline. And there's a few others that we've been listening to and liking the sound of. So I think it's going to be more that this is going to be an opportunity for us to discover some new music and some new artists. Don't get me wrong, we're super excited, but at the same time, we don't have any major expectations when it comes to like the performers, because a lot of them, to be honest, we don't know. I feel super old saying that, but it's so true. We made some rookie errors last time, which we hope to avoid this time. Rookie error 1, going into the festival when it opens. I think when we did that, we hadn't even, like, it wasn't even the fact we wanted to see anyone in particular, but it was more like, we should go there early so we can experience everything. No. I mean, it was fun, like we kind of just hung out and, you know, did whatever. But then come the end of the day, when we've been on our feet for about 10 hours, we are stuffed. To the point that it's like, do we really need to hang around? Should we just go back and call it a day? I know, you know, YOLO, you only live once, just suck it up. But I promise you, by the end, our feet were like, they were done. A couple of the days we kind of went back to the van a little early. We watched the majority of like the headline, but then we would just head back. You know, I don't feel like I missed out, but if I could do it again, like this time, I will not be going in there when they open at 11 a.m. unless there's something we want to see. Now, just to recap what I've just used on my face: Too Faced Hangover Primer, Doll 10 Liquid H2 Glow, the Tarte Concealer, and also the new Too Faced GU Foundation, which I have just released a review on and a wear test. So if you want to check that out, I will link it up in the video. I'm just going to be setting my eyes now, just going in with a neutral tone from the Kylie Cosmetics Take Me On Vacation palette. Okay, this would help. I quite like this palette, you know, like I haven't gotten too many of her shadows, but every time I use this, like I kind of love it again. So yeah, I guess going back to Coachella and van life, it's a lot of fun. Like when we went last time, seeing how people arrived there versus how we arrived was like so funny. So obviously we arrived in the Wicked camper van. We stopped at the supermarket. We got, you know, drinks, beer, snacks, bits and pieces, threw it in the van, drove and got there. We had nothing to set up. We literally opened the boot of the van, got out two like fold out chairs, pitched them, got a drink, sat down. Other people arrived and they arrived with, and I'm not even exaggerating, so say if there was like a group of friends, there would be one four-wheel drive filled with everyone. Then there'd be a second four-wheel drive with the driver, maybe one other friend, and the whole car or the whole vehicle would just be filled with food, drinks, snacks, trestle tables, chairs, grills. We just watched as this group unpacked next to us and we just couldn't believe it. We're like, wow, we don't have much, which of course we don't, we're just traveling. It was just next level, like it was serious festival going and we felt very unprepared. So then we had some time to kill and it was already dark, so we decided to head on down and go look and just see what was around in general. And then we look over and they are having literal snowball fights. And we're just like, where are we? Like, how is this our life right now? Like, what universe have we walked into? The other thing I want to talk about with the van is like realistic van life. The area that you have is small. So you've got your suitcases in there. So when Jason tells me to pack light, he's not kidding. We don't have much room in here. We generally kept like the suitcases on the front seat, pull out what we needed, got changed in the back. There was like these little curtain things, and then put them back in the front seat when we were finished. So at least save some space. Oh, and for anyone wondering, I just used the highlighter from an Hourglass Ambient palette. And I also used the Body Shop bronzer, just like a marbled effect, which is quite cool. But then some days, I think I got a little too ambitious when it came to my makeup. Rookie error number 2. Nobody got time to be doing all this makeup in the back of a van in the middle of the desert when it's freaking hot. Like, it was so hot. Last time I had so many ideas that I was gonna use glitter and I was gonna do glitter lips and I was gonna do, I even tried it and it looked shit. Like, it looked so bad. So that's kind of another reason why I'm doing this look now. I'm kind of just experimenting like with minimal products, minimal makeup. I don't want to take too much. There's actually no point in me taking too much. While I want this amazing glitter eye look, I'm probably going to be wearing sunglasses for 3/4 of the day. Nobody's even going to see it. That was the MCO Beauty More Brows Brow Gel, which is super affordable and works a treat. I'm just going to very lightly just fill in any gaps. So I've tried to keep my skin just quite fresh, dewy, just add a little bit of glow and a little bit of bronzer. Again, the eyes, just keeping them nice and simple for now because I want the glitter to be the main attraction. I think I'm going to use like a pink glitter. Now, I watched a tutorial on the Priceline website with Sarah Laidlaw, and she was showing you how to create like a cool festival glitter look, and it actually looked quite easy. I say this now, but it might not be. So I'm going to start just by prepping my lids and kind of like just around the edges of my eyes using the NYX Pigment Primer. I'm just kind of dabbing that on. I'm going to use this chunky glitter from Australis. So it's got like different shapes in there, it's got all sorts. So I'm just going to dip my finger in and just start like placing it. Oh, that's quite cool. I'm liking that look. So this is like a combination of like little glitters and stars and hexagons and all sorts of stuff. So fun. And I've made a freaking mess everywhere, but that's fine. Another tip she gave was just using a fan brush and kind of just dusting off anything that, oops, not dusting it off my face, but you know, if you had too much or excess glitter land where it wasn't meant to. She suggested to then use like a fine glitter. So I'm going to use this NYX metallic lip glitter. This is super fine. And I'm just going to pat that kind of over the top, and it will fill in any spots that I missed. Oh yeah, cute. What a great idea. That is so fun. It's not too much. It was actually really easy to do, and it means I don't have to take too much stuff. I like it. Okay, I'm just going to quickly do the other eye, and then I'll come back and we can finish the look. I absolutely love this. Oh my god, it's so fun. How cute. I'm just going to go in. I have like these little sticker diamantes, which are super cute. And I'm going to stick one in the inner corner of each eye just to add a little bit of bling. You can never have enough when it comes to festivals. So cute, right? Okay. So to finish off the eyes, I was going to apply lashes, but I don't know. I'll go in with mascara first and just see how I'm feeling. Great, now I have glitter in my wand. Now before I finish my lip, I'm just going to put on some of the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. This is definitely a must for festival because you want that look locked down. Now for the lip, I was going to go like an orangey, like glossy tangerine lip, but I think I'm actually going to go with this designer brand pink, and I'm just going to like pat that onto the lip. I'm not going to go like crazy, and I'll just take some on my finger. And then I'm going to go over with my NYX Lingerie Gloss. And I think this is my finished look. I think this is kind of like just as simple as I want to keep it. I don't want to go too crazy. I think my skin looks nice. It's just nice and fresh and dewy. You know, just the brows, didn't need too much, just wanted to fill them in a little bit and really just have the eyes as the main feature. I think that is going to be perfect and something I can realistically recreate in a van at Coachella. So thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you have any tips for camping at Coachella or just any tips at all, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you get alerted whenever I upload a new video. Thanks again for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!